he remains relevant.
Now, please permit why not the Chief Minister to declare the order?
Heard everybody, Mr.
I was just pointing out that there is a huge mismatch between the number of bonds purchased and the number of bonds encashed in the data submitted by the State Bank to the Election Commission. They are showing 18,871 bonds purchased, but showing 20,421 bonds redeemed. The total amount of bonds purchased is 12,155 crores and the amount redeemed is 12,769 crores, that is 550 crores more than what were purchased. Now the explanation for this could be because the data is from 12th April. At that time the bond purchase was going on. 12th April 2019 it was going on. What is possible is that some of these bonds were purchased prior to 12th April 2019 but redeemed after 12th.
And bringing their own, your lordships are aware, there is a beautiful quotation by Einstein that some people use statistics like a drunken man uses lamp posts more for support than for illumination.
I'm just showing the number. I'm saying that 18,000.
This is what happens
when now leave it at that.
Those numbers are not right. Since because all this is going to play out, the numbers are not right. The corrected numbers were not given in our application.
In subpara B and C of paragraph 221 of the judgment of this court dated 15 February 2024, the direction to the SBI to submit details of bracket 1, the electoral bonds purchased, semicolon, and bracket T2, political parties which have received contributions through electoral bonds, specifically since the date of the interim order dated 12 April 2019. In other words, all details which have been directed to be furnished in the operative directions of this court are with reference to 2019. The relief which has been sought in the MA for predating the point of disclosure would amount to a substantive modification of the judgment and hence cannot be dealt with in a miscellaneous application. The miscellaneous application is therefore not maintainable and is accordingly dismissed.
I want one more relief to prevent another round of contempt proceedings. Would your lordship just for a minute have my affidavit in compliance for it?
What is it that you want clarification?
Yes. Maharaj, there was, when we gave your lordship, that's why I can see all this story has started. When we gave your lordship the original figure of 22,217 bonds, we had, by mistake, that was from 1st of April, not on 12th of April. If your lordship just sees para 4 of my compliance affidavit for 1 second.
Yes.
And please, I would invite your lordship to say, your lordships accept this. We have given the figures, Maharaj. There is no mismatch, there is nothing of the sort. The total, if your lordship sees the table.
We're not going to all that. I mean,
I have to convince my lord I have complied with the order. I'm just saying.
It's a compliance affidavit. It's a compliance affidavit of your chairman and managing director. We have accepted that.
Please say your lordships have accepted our compliance.
This court directed, into inverted commas, the disclosure of information on contribution to give logical and complete effect in subparagraph B and C are in 2 parts. Details of the electoral bonds purchased since the interim order, the court has indicated, into inverted commas, shall include the date of purchase, into inverted commas, complete, till since the interim order date to ECI. full stop. SBI was required to inclusive of the date of encashment and the denomination of the electoral bond. Indicates that that SBI was required to submit the expression to invert commas, including illustrative and not exhaustive of the nature of the disclosure, which was to be made by a complete disclosure of all details in its possession, number of, and the serial number, if any, of the bonds which were purchased and redeemed. Full stop. All details which are in its possession and custody. Full stop.